Most of you know the Grassmarket for its great pubs and entertainment, but nestled in is the Grassmarket Community Project, and I'm here to see what they do.
The Grassmarket Community Project is a project working with anyone within the community, but focusing mostly on vulnerable people. What we do here is we support people, and we support them by offering activities. Some of these activities are social enterprises, which means we have a financial income from the support we offer. And other activities include gardening and music and drama.
I'll try and leaf out my usual jokes.
The project initially was a drop-in meal service for homeless people 10 years ago or so. And what we've done was we turned the kitchen into a training kitchen, so we're teaching homeless people how to cook a meal rather than just come in and eat a meal. In this building, the old Kirk House was saved at the very last minute, and we built an extension onto the building rather than a whole new complex, but the extension is absolutely massive and purpose-built to suit the needs of the people we support. My role in the project is I'm the woodwork manager. We've evolved from making bird boxes and bird tables and planters to making a really high quality furniture made from recycled church pews.
They plan each project and from start to finish take something like this and transform it into usable goods.
I've got a heart condition, so it's quite difficult for me to get work, to go out and manage to do work. So they suggested some voluntary work here at the project, and I came along and was introduced to some of the people here. I fancy the idea of doing some woodwork, because I'm quite good at arts and crafts and hobbies type stuff. So I came in here to do some woodwork and I loved it. I haven't been to any other, but I kind of stayed to woodwork 2 days a week.
We have our tartan project. We have a member who had designed Greyfriars tartan, so we order fabric in and make small products from the tartan.
It's a social activity, but it's also an enterprise. Any profit we make out of the products just goes back into the community project, and the scope for it is really very big.
How much is that dog in the window?
And when I talk about turning people's lives round, I'm talking about we have a great record of people moving on from the project into full-time employment or education and sustaining that. And we're not an employability project, but we've got a great record of moving people on in a positive way.
Great stuff, George. His singing's almost as good as yours.
That bad? Joining us now is the Chief Executive of the Grassmarket Centre, Jonny Kinross. How are you, Jonny?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming in, much appreciated.
It's good to be here, thank you.
Lovely to have you. Tell me, Jonny, is there a difference between the Grassmarket Community Project and the Grassmarket Centre?
Yes, there is. I mean, the Grassmarket Community Project is the charity. So the charity was set up about 5 years ago by the Grassmarket Mission and the Greyfriars Kirk. And the building we call the Grassmarket Centre. But essentially they're exactly the same things. One's the charity, one's the actual building that we're in.
And what sort of people take part in the activities?
A whole range of people. Historically, it tended to be more the homeless population that used to access the project, but it's really changed a lot over the last decade, and really pretty much anyone that's living very much on the edge of society, someone who's vulnerable, people with mental health issues, physical mental health disabilities, that sort of thing, ex-drug users, people who've had difficulties in the past, people who are very much in the transition in life, trying to turn their lives around. So
a great project and a great use of the building space. Tell us how the building that you're in, how it's changed over the kind of past little while, because it has changed quite a lot. We saw in the video there the massive space that you've got inside. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it is. It's absolutely fantastic. You can't not be but impressed when you come in the building. Yeah. It's changed beyond all recognition. What it was 10 years ago with the old Kirk House, and we had a portal cabinet at the back where the wood workshop was based. And from there, about 5 years ago, we put in planning and got some funding together to get what is the new building now. And it's just state of the art. It's got a 200 capacity venue. It's got a cafe. It's got a textiles room for our social enterprise for the tartan. It's really just come on, and it's got a state-of-the-art wood workshop full of all the latest machines and everything. It's really quite incredible, and it's obviously increased our capacity.
massively from about 70 members, we call the people we work with members, to well over 300 members that now engage in the project.
And you're changing people's lives and helping people move on with their life if they've had some difficulties in the past.
We certainly are, yeah. I mean, one of the big things about what we do is social enterprise, and the beauty of social enterprise is that it gives us the capacity to work very much with our own money. So any profit that's generated from the social enterprises just goes back into charity to do the work. Unlike a lot of charities, we're not necessarily tied into sort of statutory funding. We can be very flexible with the way we work with people, so we can stick with them very much to the end, and we can pretty much welcome anyone that comes in the door that's a wee bit vulnerable.
So the money that's made is put back in to help the people that you're trying to put in the straight and narrow or to give a second chance to?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we've got a Monday to Friday full-time programme, occasionally things at the weekends for people that maybe aren't ready to get involved in the social enterprises. And then the social enterprises, like the wood workshop, 3 days a week. It's got 8 guys in there working away, producing stuff to order. It's fantastic high-quality furniture, bespoke furniture. The textiles project's producing the Greyfriars tartan, which I believe was featured in your programme last week.
Yeah.
Went on a fantastic fashion show. Again, a lot of the products, most of the products, in fact, made by the members themselves.
It was lovely to have you on your TV debut tonight, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Johnny. You've done a great job. Thanks so much for that. Much appreciated. Thank you.